Hey everybody, I'm Directionally Challenged. Welcome to another Topical Cruise. This week I want to be a bit more serious. One thing that I've read is to talk about what you know. So this week I want to handle a little bit of I want to handle a heavier subject. I want to talk a little bit about depression, how to deal with it, stuff like that. So this week I want to talk about coping with depression. A lot of people have depression. A lot of people don't necessarily want to admit that they do, or a lot of people misunderstand exactly what depression is. It's not just feeling sad. That's not depression. That's not. It's just everyone feels sad every now and then. Depression is a lot more than that. It can really hit you. It can hit you really hard. It can sap all of your mental energy, it can sap all of your physical energy, it can take everything, and makes it very hard to get anything done. And I've been dealing with it for years. I don't even know how long anymore. I want to get it out there. I'm not a professional. I'm not a psychologist. I'm not a psych professional. I do have people I know in the field, but that's not the same thing. I can only tell you what I have gone through and what I know and what helps me. And hopefully it's stuff that can help you. So my first piece of advice, if you do have depression, first and foremost is always going to be seek help. I know there's a stigma on mental health. I know there's a stigma on going to psychiatrists, and I have to say, it is very important. If you go to a psychiatrist, a psychologist, whatever, it is very important you find the right one. Because it's a lot about meshing with the person that you're talking with. You know, it's a lot, like, everybody's a different person, everybody's, got unique ways of interacting with people, and you gotta find one that that has a style that'll work for you, or someone that you feel comfortable talking to. It's very important. So, some ways to cope that I've learned throughout the years. If you've got depression and you just wanna get through your day. You can't go to a psychologist every day. You can't go to a therapist every day. So if you wanted... My dog's got a bone. She's enjoying it very much right now. Yes, you. I'm talking about you. So, if you've got depression and you want to cope with it in your day-to-day, one thing that really helps is changing your way of thinking, which can be very difficult. One thing, what it would be is, like, instead of saying I'm sorry, say thank you. So, I'm sorry for putting this on you. Thank you for listening to me. I'm sorry for being late. Thank you for waiting for me. If you start with those little things and you try to tweak your habits so that you start saying thank you more, you'll be a little bit more positive. It's not gonna be permanent. Like, it's just a way to get you out of that negative mindset. That's one of the most important things, is find ways to get you out of that negative mindset. One of the things that I enjoy doing is I like, to roleplay. I like doing, like, tabletop games like D&D and stuff like that. That helps me, cope with things. That helps me work through things. That helps me deal with things. Another thing that I like to do is I like to play video games. That helps me a lot. And, when I was a kid, I used to eat a lot. That's why because that's how I coped with it. And you kind of learn that that's not the healthiest thing to do. It's not. But, like, if you're having a bad episode, get you a bar of dark chocolate and eat some chocolate. It's helpful. It takes like 20 minutes, but it really helps. I think it's just about getting like endorphins and dopamine going in your brain, because that's one of the bigger problems. Is a lot of people that have depression have a lack of dopamine or endorphins or whatever it is, or they have a screwy chemical imbalance. So dark chocolate is good. Milk chocolate's fine, but I think dark chocolate's better. I don't like dark chocolate personally, but it's just all about getting it going up there. Just find something that works for you. Find something that helps you. If drawing helps you, draw. If like making videos helps you, make videos. I love making videos. I love entertaining people. This actually seriously has helped me through a lot of my shit. I'm still messed up. I still have really bad weeks. I have really bad days. I don't like making eye contact still. It's very hard for me. There's a lot of anxiety that goes into this, and so I want to talk about dealing with anxiety too, but that'll be another video. This video I just want to talk about coping techniques. Breathing is very important. If you're having a depressive episode, just go outside. If you can, go outside, take some deep breaths, and just be in nature for a little while, and be in the sun. It really helps. It helps a lot. Try not to be alone. Like, one of the things you gotta do is, you have to break the mindset. You have to break out of it. That's the most... I wish I could think of more right now. It's so much easier if I have someone who's asked me questions and I can answer those. But just find the right mechanism for you. Find what works for you and focus on that. That's the best advice I can give you. I do want to do more of these. I want to talk more about like what I have experience with like anxiety, depression, stress, dealing with that. So if you guys have any questions, leave a comment down below. Let me know. If you want to see more of these videos, let me know, and I'll see you later, navigators. Bye! Hey, thank you for watching. If you liked this video, leave a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, leave a thumbs down. Either way, tell me in a comment down below. If you have any ideas for games you'd like to see me play on the channel, go ahead and leave that in the comments down below. And subscribe to become a navigator so I can finally know where the hell I'm going.